Hi everyone, it's was it don't know if that's picking up, but there's a pesky fly in here. So it's 10 to 6 on Wednesday, the 6th of July. And I just thought I'd record this as there was a comment asking about the zones that I had drawn on the chart. So let's go and share screen and show you what, why, where, and how. So hopefully you can see once again the pound Australian dollar. So this is just an ordinary fib retracement tool, but what I've done is go to settings and style. So what I've got here is the 0, the 0.2, the 0.3, the 0.7, the 0.8, and the 1. So basically I've got the backgrounds set for orange for the between the 0.7 and 0.8 and the 0.2 and 0.3, but then I've just faded the lines out to pretty much nothing. So if you click on that, you see the opacity is down to 0. And then down here, I've got the background, so you can make it nice and bright if you want, or I just want to get an idea of the zone. So there you go. There's the 0, the 0.2, the 0.3, 0.7, 0.8, and 1. So you're looking for pretty much the swing high, and on this occasion I took it from the swing high to the swing low down here, and that's created the zone here. And then you can excuse me, use this zone as a potential target, or if you want to take partial profits and let the trade continue to run, it's up to you. It really depends on what sort of trader you are, what sort of trading style. Personally, I'm not a swing trader. I prefer to be in and out of trades fairly quickly, but I like to get in at the start of the move where possible. Oh, excuse me, still got the cough, sorry about that. So as you can see, price has pushed back up into this zone here, ready for a sell, and then has continued down here. Now, did nicely yesterday, excuse me, and they've done quite nicely today as well. Not huge gains on the account, even though there's been a decent move. So I'm just on the 5-minute time frame again, which is where I tend to hang out for most of the time. I've drawn this sort of zone here just because this morning it was struggling to break through that. So you can see it pushed down overnight. That was last night, 10 past 10. So that was the session switch over, pushed down to it, and then sort of upped and down a lot over the Asian session. Didn't really make a lot of ground, not a lot of movement there. Had a bit of a push up there, came back down. So basically all I was doing this morning was when price came down to that zone, I was buying, so just scalping. And sometimes it was only sort of 5-6 pips, sometimes it was 10 pips, whatever, just multiple opportunities as it was going up and down there. And then you can see that so sorry, we've had the cross of the moving averages here. The blue has gone below the red, and both of them are already below the 200 here, and it went on a merry little ride. Now I'm just going to chuck on my 35 pip lines. so sorry. So looking at this area, so you can see that with these 35 pip lines, it's respected this one here, bounced off, and most of my gains in the account today were actually from this move up. I wasn't really selling this, which I know was a bit daft, I was actually looking for buys, but it just kept coming down, kept coming down, kept coming down. And the reason I was looking for buys was we had the 4 hour stochastic along the bottom there. Yes, we hadn't had much movement overnight with this area. It was just up and down and going sideways pretty much. But the 1 hour had been at the extreme and was sort of heading upwards. And so I was anticipating it was going to start pushing up at some point, but it didn't. It came down, and that came down from that sort of area. I think it was around 140 pips. So very, very silly of me not to get in for the sells there. But I don't know. I was just expecting buys, so I was just looking for the opportunity for the buys. Now, as you can see, when we get down to this point here, we've got a lovely convergence of all the time frames down in the extreme on the stochastic, and then you see it's pushed up, and again, so that was 140 down, 140 plus on the way back up, and that's where I made most of my gains. Now today, I actually dropped my lot size a bit because I was on a higher lot size here, doing quite nicely, but I don't know, I just wasn't 100%. So I thought, well, I'm just going to drop my lot size and just get involved. So even so, 6% gain on the account today. And yeah, I didn't get in right at the bottom. In fact, I can't remember what the, let's check my phone quickly because that's got my 1.74646. 1.74646. So it was around that sort of area there that I got in for buys. And again, I didn't hold the positions either. I sort of took buys, closed off the position, took another one, closed off the position, took another one, closed off the position. And I do get frustrated with myself why I don't hold on to positions, because that would have been quite nice if I just let that run. But it's just, I don't know, something that I've got to do with my mindset and get that. So I've really had to battle previously, and sometimes that's why I prefer not to leave a trade running overnight. But the benefit is I can't touch it. I can't close it out because I'm sleeping or should be sleeping. So when I'm on the chart, I don't know, I'm just rubbish when it comes to letting trades run. But I'm not complaining. It works for me, and I do all right with it. So yeah, that's all I thought I'd share. So those zones, let me turn those 35 pip lines off just so it's a bit easier. So it's just a fib retracement tool, and to get that you go to, it's normally the second one down here, fib retracement. I've got a little star on it as a favorite, and then I've got different templates. So this is just I've just called this 2378 because it's the 0.2, 0.3, 0.7, 0.8, and obviously with the 0 and the 1 as well. And you're just drawing from the swing high down to the swing low, creates that zone, and then it's down to you however you want to trade it. If you want to trade it all the way down, or if you want to just scalp some of the moves on the way down, up to you. And then you can see obviously where I've got these dotted lines coming across from sort of order blocks on the 5 minute time frame as well. So that was basically to answer the question of how do I draw the zones, what am I using to draw the zones, where am I drawing the zones, and you can do extensions on there as well to give an idea. In fact, I think where this came down to there, I think there was a 0.272 and a 0.618, which was a little bit past this area here, but it doesn't matter. You know, there's other things like the stochastic, the multi-time frame stochastic. You've also got the RSI divergence. There wasn't any divergence at that particular point like there has been on some of the other examples I've shown you. But you know, even if you just want to look at the cross of the moving averages, and I know I've said it before and I'll say it again, many people mock the moving average crossover. It's just an additional confirmation, but some people will be quite happy to wait for that to happen before getting in. So, you know, and even if you got in at that sort of area, let's say it's around there, you know, that's pushing 100 pips at 90 odd pips up to there. So, you know, not to be knocked on this pair. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want to start coughing again. So I hope it was of help, and it may have been, it may not, but this is all just free content, so please throw a like on the video if you liked it. It makes no difference to me because I'm not what's the word, I'm not using this as an income source. It's just purely, it helps with the videos being recommended and all that sort of thing. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please press the like, please throw a comment, whatever questions you want, whatever criticism you have. You know, everyone trades differently, everyone will look at the charts differently, and somebody may well be looking at the way I trade and go, what on earth are you doing like that? It's just how I do it, and I seem to do okay with it. So that was it. Right, have a great evening. Catch you all as and when I do another one. Right, see you later.